me with a dirty gleam. It was like she wanted to hurt me. I seen it before, a beautiful night. I thought it could just be the white wine. Oh, here we go. It's a showdown between Geminis. Someone's going down, but it ain't gonna be me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Brooklyn Prepper. All right, another prepping tip 2. All right. So I just wanted to make this quick video before I did my kitchen setup video. Right. So a lot of people are going to ask me, "Oh, how'd you make the thing?" And I'm going to show you. What I'm going to show you how to make here right now on prepping tip number 2, right, is a portable range hood. You know, so when you're cooking in your little kitchen setup there, you can have a way to exhaust any kind of harmful fumes. You don't want to die of carbon monoxide in the middle of an SHTF situation. I would feel real stupid. You imagine dying in the middle of an SHTF situation. You're in heaven and you're meeting your friends, and they're like, "Oh, how'd you die? You had a gun battle? You were saving your family? Were you?" Nah, no, I just fell asleep and I didn't wake up. I don't know what happened. Imagine that. You don't want that to happen. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make a quick little thing. Right here, you got some parts I bought at Home Depot. If you look around, you can find them. I don't know the exact names. It's just all little aluminum, stainless steel stuff, right? You got one of these. You're going to have a couple of these. It depends how far you're going to exhaust, right? And a little fan I took out of an old computer. It still works, and it works pretty good, right? And you're going to need like a little power supply. You know, a lot of times you buy these electronic devices, walkie-talkies, all these little things that need charges, and half the time the shit breaks, and you've got all these charges all over the place. You don't know what the hell they do. You're going to need one of these that are rated at 12 volts, because most of these fans and computers are rated at 12 volts. And you're going to need that to use your alternative right here. You could run the suckers off this thing, little backup battery thing, right? It wasn't expensive, right? What's good about these things, you could charge them up again from your car. You could just plug them into your car and they're charged. Or if you have a solar panel system in your house, you could have a 12-volt system where you can hook all your little gadgets too. That's my next thing. I got to get a nice little 12-volt system here, right? Coming in the future when my wife lets me spend more money. You know what I mean. All right, so let me show you how to make this. But before I get started, I really want to send first thing I want to do a shout out, 2 shout outs. There's a guy out there, he's trying to start a new channel and everything, and he's looking for directions to go and everything. You have any suggestions, or just go there and watch some of his videos, right? His name is Dino Dad, right? Look him up, Dino Dad. Okay, I'll put the link in the bottom. I think it's Dino Dad with some numbers. I always forget the numbers. I don't know. And if anybody was ever familiar with South Florida Prepper, right? Titan. He changed his channel. If you didn't know by now, I'm a little late on giving this shout out, but he's now known as Miami Prepper 1. So it's Miami Prepper 1. Go to his channel if you subbed to him before and you like him. I love the guy. He has nice little insights and everything, and you know, a little arrogant, and I like that. He's honest. All right, but that's Miami Prepper 1. Check his channel out. If you subbed to him before, he's now Miami Prepper 1. All right, and another little special thank you for one old geezer. You know, this guy, he didn't have to do this, brother, but you know, he felt in his heart. You know, I answered one of his questions, and you know, we commented to each other a couple of times. Whoa, almost a mishap over here, but he sent me a gift, and I was really touched. And I was like taken back by it. But look what he sent me. Check this cool thing out. Wait till the zombies come try to get me. A nice little tack vest, baby. One old geezer, man. Thanks a lot, brother. I love you for it. It's great. Me and my son was fighting over it, right? So it's yet to know who's gonna win the vest between me and my son. But like I said, and he also threw in a belt, a nice heavy-duty belt with it, right? Like I said, you didn't have to do that, but, you know, man to man, I appreciate the gift, and thank you. You know, that's one thing I always knew when I was growing up in my neighborhood. When somebody gave you a gift, You never say no. You always accept the gift, and and then you could give something in return when you feel feasible, right? It's just a man thing, A lot of people say, no, 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 I can't take it. You take it. A gift is like a sacred thing between men, which I believe anyway. So with all the gabber and everything else, one old geezer, thank you. I'm going to show you how to make this little portable range hood, right, for the SHTF situation or the apocalypse. If it was the apocalypse, I wouldn't even have to make this, man, because the end of the world is here. All right, so let me show you how to make this doom and gloom day prepper little setup, and let's get to it. All right, guys, you see you got all your parts here. You got your little kumasagama over here. You got your little elbow, right? Your little extension piece, your little vent piece, right? And you have a little computer fan, right? Hey, this is an easy project. What I'm showing you, it's all easy stuff. I like showing people easy stuff. Some of you guys might have thought of it already. Wow, this fan is dirty. I got to clean that out. And everybody's saying, Brooklyn Prepper, what are you, a slob? No, it's just the fan's a little dirty. Okay, what I did with the fan, I cut all the wires off the little piece it had on here. This yellow wire you're not really going to need. You're going to need the black and the red, right? And you have your fan here, right? And what I did is I grinded the edges off the fan, so I made it round so I could stick it in here. So what I do is I just, boom, I take it, I slide it in there. You don't even have to screw the sucker in, as long as you just grind it right size, right? And there you go. I just put it right in there, put it where I want to put. And what's beautiful about it, once you put the fan piece into here, it tightens down onto the fan and holds it in place. All right, so let's get this thing in. All right, look how simple, everybody. There you go. You got your little fan in there. You see what I'm talking about? All right. Now, all you're going to do now is with your wires on the back over here, you're going to drill a hole in your little exhaust pipe and run your wires out of there so you could attach it to your little wire thing here. All right, if you follow me already, we got that. We have the fan in there. Very nice. All right, very nice fan. All right. What we got here, like I said, you got all these little 12-volt power supplies from all that junk that you had laying around that doesn't work no more. Don't throw these away. They come in good hands, right? All right, I'm going to run this thing off this little portable battery system. This thing probably could run this fan for a long, long time. But you're not going to constantly run the fan. You're only going to do it while you're cooking or you're exhausting some other fumes, right? But what's good about this, like I said, you could recharge it from your car. All right, so all you're going to have to do now is once you get your hole cut out of there, you run your wires out, and you're just going to, right here, take your red and your black. All right, hopefully you're seeing this right. You're going to take one wire to the red, all right, one to the black. All right, so you got them right there. They're connected. Right, I'm going to plug it in. Hey, you know what I did? They have like 12-volt like intakes over here for those cigarette lighter power supplies. I tried to do one of those, but it was strange. The fan wasn't getting enough power. It was spinning, but not fast enough. So I went with this, where it takes 110, converts it. I think this has more amps. If I'm correct, any of you electricians out there, let me know. But I think going this route, you get more amps to spin the fan faster. All right, so I'm going to plug it in. All right, and I'm going to turn it on. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. All right, what happened is a mishap. I got it wired backwards. No big deal. So if it doesn't work the first time, you got to say to yourself, hey, Brooklyn Prepper, show me how to do it. It's not working. How come it's not working? Just switch the wires around, right, and it will work. Okay. There you go. I turned the sucker on. You hear that thing wind up? You got to feel the air coming out of here. It's unbelievable. You know? What's that? See? Look. A lot of air coming out of there. You know? See? See the thing wiggling? A lot of air from that one little fan. You see it in there? I hope you can see it. See, it got lights? It's like a disco in there. Forget about it. You can have snooky in the situation, dancing, getting drunk, and acting stupid in there. Right? Look, it's a whole disco. Right? If you get bored as you're cooking, you could start dancing. Look at those blue lights. All right, that's it. See how simple? And all you're going to do is now you hook your tailpiece over here, right? And then you exhaust your tailpiece out your window with a piece of wood where you could close your window down on, and with a hole in it where your exhaust goes out. And there you go. You're saving yourself from dying of carbon monoxide, right? With a nice little fan. All you need is a little old computer fan. I'm sure you can find them laying around. And if you don't have an old computer fan, you can buy them. They're pretty cheap in the computer store. I think they run a couple of bucks, $9.99, you know. But there you go. Your little portable range hood for the SHTF situation. All right, it'll save your life. And plus, not only it's going to save your life, and if you're cooking and using some wood or something, you get the smoke out of your house too. All right, I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, there you go. Your little portable range hood. You can't go wrong, you know. If you feel like making one of these, hey, if you do make one, let me know. Send me a comment, a video response, or something like that. Let me know how it worked out for you. But that's prepping tip number 2, the portable range hood. All right, like I said, I'm gonna have my kitchen setup video. I got delayed with it a little while. You know, life, man. I just been so busy. It's like everything all at once. I think maybe because the summer's coming and all this stuff is going on. But I really want to get that kitchen video thing set up, and I'll make it a video real soon. All right, so this is going to be part of it. That's why I wanted to show you how to make it, because I know people say, well, how'd you make the range hood? All right, so that's how you make it. Computer fan, a little power supply, a little power source, right? And a couple of pieces you buy from Home Depot or Lowe's, or better yet, your local hardware store. I would go to my local hardware store. And you know what? And I didn't do it, and I wish I had went to my local hardware store. But you know what? In Brooklyn, there is no more local hardware stores. That was the problem. All these big stores opened up, and all the little guys left. All those, that personal feeling of walking in a store and knowing somebody's gone, right? But anyway, if you got local stores around you, support them, right? But there you go, guys. Like I said, my kitchen video is coming out real soon, right? And I try to squeeze in a Q&A video. If you guys got any questions for me or any advice you want, anything, please let me know. Give me the PMs. Let's get it going. If I can't answer it, I'll refer you to somebody else. Live for today, prep for tomorrow. I see you guys next time. And to all my new subs, thanks a billion. Welcome aboard.